available.
Okay, yes, Dr.
Yes. Kenyans should not be left to believe that having made those pronouncements, the president was helpless. He is not, because in this country we have the Competition Authority of Kenya.
Yes.
And this authority is charged with the responsibility of protecting consumers. You've heard Honorable Bayer has expressed his fears about interference by cartels. The authority is charged with that responsibility to protect consumers by preventing that kind of attempt, so that competition under the law of competition is the benefits are enjoyed by the consumers. So all that we are waiting for is just time. In the course of time, the things then will roll out and the impact will start being felt by everybody. In fact, I had not read the part that Bayer is referring to in the papers. You can see somewhere in Kakamega already they are selling at 167 from what he read.
Yes.
And remembering that before we took over government, the prices were 230. This is what we are talking about.
Okay.
That things are looking up in that sector.
But still, I'm looking at also the spot check that we did. For example, in Mukuru kwa Nyanga here in Nairobi, the cheaper brand is retailing at 195, the highest 130, it's unchanged. In Mathare North, the cheapest 192, the highest 230 shillings. In the county of Kisumu, the price of 2 kg packed range between 193 and 245 shillings. In Kakamega County, 167, that is quite a good news. Jogo fertilized 212 Kenya shillings. I mean, there's no straight line when it comes to the pricing element. But Daktari, briefly talk to me about the inability this therefore signals with regards to how we look at agriculture and why we certainly are dependent on imports, for example, to balance up our food in the country rather than focus on production. Yet there is available arable land and half of the country's population goes to bed hungry at night.
It is the cost of production. For example, if you come to Bungoma and Kakamega, areas that produce maize, farmers in the last 3-5 years have been moving away from maize farming to sugarcane farming because they were not seeing the profit. But if we manage it the way the government has started managing it, farmers will realize that you can make money from production of maize. People go to their farms for only 2 reasons. The first one is to grow something that they can eat. And once they think they have enough, the balance, they are supposed to make money. So if you expect a farmer who has got, for argument's sake, 20 acres of land and has got a family of 10 children, if you expect him to put that land, 20 acres, purely for purposes of subsistence, then you are defeating his intention. His intention is to take part of that produce, feed his family, and the balance to sell so as to empower the family economically.
Okay, thank you, Daktari. And Senator Manzo and Honorable Owen Bayer, when we get back from the break, we continue with the discussion with a topic that also fits into this, and that is the economic management of the country.